Hello students, today we are going to continue our lesson The Cop and the Anthem. The writer of this lesson is O. Henry, the pen name of the writer William Sidney Potter. Okay, in this story there is a character Soapy named Soapy. He has a criminal background and he makes different plans to re-enter the prison as he has no shelter to protect himself from the severe winter. He execute his plans, but all time he become fail unsuccess in that plan, but he tried again and again. Now we are going to continue another passage from page number 30. On the sidewalk on the sidewalk Sophie began to yell drunken gibberish at the top of harsh voice. यहाँ पे gibberish it means meaningless speech. Okay, on that footpath now Sophie began to start meaningless speech, just as a drunken man do. Okay, he speak at the top of his harsh voice, and he started dancing, howling, raving, and which make all the atmosphere of that place very disturbed. Okay, he started dancing just like a madman, howling, raved, and otherwise disturb the skies. It means because of his harsh voice, his dance, and his howling, and his widely talking, the whole atmosphere become disturbed. The policeman merely twirled his club, turned his back to Sophie, and remarked to a citizen. There was also a policeman. He grabbed his club. He twirled his club. Twirled it means turned something quickly round and round. उसके हाथ में, पुलिसमैन के हाथ में जो दंडुका था वो गोल गोल घुमाने लगा, और उसने अपनी पीठ सोपी की तरफ की, और वो बोलने लगा, रिमार्क टू सिटीजन. क्या बोला? ही इज वन ऑफ द ए लैड सेलिब्रेट इन द गुज एग. दे गिव अ हार्टफोर्ड कॉलेज noisy but no harm. We have instruction to let them be. Okay, when the policeman observed that Sophie was started dancing and crawl, he was also started howling sound and talk wildly, but he ignored him because and he turned back to Sophie, and he told the citizen that he was one of the boy of Ale who defeat the Hartford College by zero, or Guzek means 0 marks, and he was going to now he was celebrating his joy and his victory, and it was noisy, but he is not harmful to others, and they had instruction to let them be. ओके, तो पुलिसमैन ने सबको बताया कि एक एल का एक लड़का है जो अपनी सेलिब्रेशन, जिन्होंने हार्टफोर्ड कॉलेज को हराया है, एक जीरो से हराया है, शून्य से हराया है, और इसलिए वो सेलिब्रेट करा है, लेकिन इट इज़ नॉट हार्मफुल टू अदर्स. उसका जो सेलिब्रेशन है वो किसी के लिए हार्मफुल नहीं है, और उन्हें ये इंस्ट्रक्शंस मिले हैं कि उनको जाने दे. ओके, और फिर एक बार सोपी को पुलिसमैन ने नहीं पकड़ा, जिसके लिए वो ट्राई करा था वो नहीं हुआ. ओके, देन disconsolate, Sophie stopped his unavailing it means fruitless, निरर्थक, and racket it means loud unpleasant noise which was made by Sophie on that sidewalk. He stopped. Okay, disconsolate unhappy, यहाँ पे दिया है very unhappy. Okay, आपके बुक में दिया है. When he listen the words of policeman, then he become very unhappy, and he stop his fruitless loud unpleasant sound, that is unavailing racket. Would never a policeman lay hands on him? He think that is it not possible that policeman caught him and took him to the prison? Would never policeman lay hands on him? In his fancy, the island seemed unattainable, arcadic. Okay, he buttoned his thin coat against the chilling wind. Okay, when he hear the words of policeman that he was a ill lads who was celebrating his victory against the Hartford College, and he make so much is noise, but it is not harmful to others, and they have also instruction, let them be. When he heard these words, he become very unhappy. He stopped his all activities which he done on the sidewalk. He stopped his fruitless, loud, unpleasant sound, and he think that would never policeman lay hands on him, and it was very difficult to reach the island which was in his fancy, and he buttoned his thin coat against the chilling wind to protect himself from chilling wind. Okay. In a cigar store he saw a well. Now again he started his next plan. In cigar store he saw a well dressed man lighting a cigar at a swinging light. He had set his silk umbrella by the door on entering. Soapy stepped inside, grabbed the umbrella, and sauntered off with it slowly. The man at cigar light followed hastily. Okay, now second he tried to second attempt. In the cigar store he saw a man who was in well dress. He was lighting his cigar under that light, and he set his silk umbrella outside of the door. Sophie saw that the man put his umbrella outside the door. That's why Sophie stepped inside, and he caught that umbrella, picked up that umbrella, and sounded off with it slowly. Okay, sounded it means walked in the relaxed manner. Here it is given, walked in a relaxed manner. Now Sophie took that umbrella, silk umbrella, which was put by the man, well dressed man, outside the door of cigar store, and he started very slowly and in relaxed manner. The man at the cigar light followed hastily. When the man saw that Soapy put his umbrella and he walked in a relaxed manner, then he also followed him hastily. My umbrella, he said. My umbrella, he said sternly. Okay. Oh, is it? Sneered Soapy, adding insult to petty larceny. Larceny. Larceny, it means theft of personal property. Okay, it means भुट्टी चोरी ज्याला म्हणे भुट्टा चोर. And sneer, it means gave contemptuous of mocking smile and remark or tone. That is उपहासाने बोलला. It means speech with cunningness. है ना. तो when the person asked that this is my umbrella, then Sophie sneered on that sentence. Oh, is it? हे अम्ब्रेला तुझी आहे असं त्यांनी विचारलं. अँड ही ऑल्सो ॲडेड इन्सल्ट टू से दॅट द अम्ब्रेला विच इज स्टोलन बाय द पर्सन. वेल, व्हाय डोंट यू कॉल अ पोलिसमॅन? ही आज द पर्सन दॅट he should call the policeman. I took it, your umbrella. Why don't you call a cop? There stands one on the corner. तो सोपी ने उसे कहा कि देर वॉज अ पोलिसमैन ऑन कॉर्नर एंड यू कॉल दैट पोलिसमैन हु वॉज स्टैंड ऑन दैट कॉर्नर बिकॉज आई स्टोल यूर umbrella. I steal your umbrella, and he asked very cunningly to the person that is it yours? Is it yours? Okay, which is larceny, which is to petty larceny. Okay, the umbrella the umbrella owner slowed his step. When he said like this, umbrella owner slowed his steps. He walked very slowly. Sophie did likewise. Sophie also slowed his steps in the same manner, just as a umbrella owner do, with the premonition that luck would again run against. He thought that premonition it means a strong feeling that something is about to happen, especially something unpleasant. Sophie think that something unpleasant thing also happened. Luck would again run against him, and again the policeman could not caught the Soapy, caught Soapy, and that's why he started very slowly. He walked very slowly, just as the umbrella owner do. ओके अम्ब्रेला ओनर ने जैसे सुना कि सोपी ने जब जब कहा कि ये तुम्हारी अम्ब्रेला है, अगर तुम्हारी है तो बुलाओ पुलिस को, जो कॉर्नर पे खड़ा है। ऐसा जब सोपी ने कहा तो वो अम्ब्रेला ओनर जो था, उसने अपने चलना धीरे धीमे कर दिया। जैसे उसने अपने चलना धीमे कर दिया तो सोपी ने भी वैसे ही किया, ये सोचकर कि कहीं फिर से लक उसके अगेंस्ट में ना चली जाए, कोई अनप्लीजेंट घटना न घटे। और the policeman eyed at the two curiously. The policeman who was stand one on the corner, he also eyed at the two very curiously. Of course, said the umbrella man. Of course, said the umbrella man. Well, you know how this mistaken occurs if it's your umbrella. I hope you will excuse me. I picked it up this morning in the restaurant. If you recognize it as yours, why I hope you will. Okay, of course, said the umbrella man. Of course. तो अम्ब्रेला मैन ने कहा कि ठीक है, वेल यू नो हाउ दिस मिस्टेक्स ऑकर इफ इट्स योर अम्ब्रेला. He again asked him that if this umbrella is yours, then you know that by mistaken I took this umbrella from the shop at the morning in the restaurant. If you recognized your umbrella, you can take it, and I hope that you will forgive me. ओके तो अम्ब्रेला का जो ओनर था उसने भी रेस्टोरेंट से वो अम्ब्रेला उठा के लाई थी, इसलिए उसे लगा कि ये अम्ब्रेला सोपी की है, और इसलिए उसने कहा कि अगर ये तुम्हारी अम्ब्रेला है तो तुम्हें पता है कि अम्ब्रेला उठाते समय कैसी मिस्टेक हो सकती है। मैंने बाय मिस्टेक ये अम्ब्रेला रेस्टोरेंट से सुबह जब मैं रेस्टोरेंट गया था वहाँ से उठा लाई। अगर ये तुम्हारी है और तुमने उसे पहचान लिया तो तुम इसे ले लो, इट एज यूअर्स। तो ओके, यू कैन टेक इट, एंड ऑल्सो फॉरगिव मी, आई होप यू विल। तो मुझे तुम माफ भी करोगे, उसने ऐसे भी कहा। Of course, it's mine, said Sophie savagely, uncontrolled manner, with anger. तो गुस्से से उसने कहा, of course, it's mine. इसका मतलब इसका मतलब क्या हुआ कि सोपी ने फिर से ट्राई किया कि कोई पुलिसमैन आए और उसे पकड़े, लेकिन और इसलिए उसने जो अम्ब्रेला सिगार स्टोर के बाहर रखी थी वो अम्ब्रेला खुद उसने उठाई थी, लेकिन उसे बाद में पता चला कि वो अम्ब्रेला भी वो जो अम्ब्रेला ओनर था उसकी नहीं थी, उसने किसी और से मतलब रेस्टोरेंट के बाहर से उठा के लाई थी, और उसने ऐसे सोचा था कि ये अम्ब्रेला किसकी है, सोपी की है, इसलिए उसने कहा कि ये अम्ब्रेला तुम ले सकते हो। तो इस पे सोपी ने कहा, ऑफ कोर्स इट्स माइन, ये मेरी है। The ex-umbrella man retreated. The policeman hurried to assist tall blonde in a opera cloth across the street in front of the streetcar that is approaching 2 blocks away. Okay, the ex-umbrella man. It means the ex-umbrella man went from that place. He had gone from that place, and the policeman also assist the man who wear opera clock and who across that street just away from 2 blocks. Okay, away 2 blocks away. तो अम्ब्रेला मैन भी निकल गया, जिसके पास वो अम्ब्रेला थी वो भी निकल गया, और पुलिस मैन ने किसी को मदद करने के लिए, किसी पर्सन को मदद करने के लिए, ब्लॉन्ड इट मीन्स पर्सन विथ पेल येलो हेयर, जिसने ओपेरा पहन रखा था, वो 2 ब्लॉक के बाद में था, उसको हेल्प करने के लिए वो भी चला गया। यहाँ पे हम रुकते हैं।